Okay, here we go. All right. Sorry about that. Having some technical issues to begin with. Welcome. Yeah, we are playing Satisfactory this morning. Yay! This is our my second playthrough. I had to wait on the new update to come out. I wanted to see how it's going to go. So let's see what we got here. All right. Um, Last time I started out in the grassy fields, it was really my first time through, so I wanted to just kind of get the easiest place to go with. But I know that one's down on the south end. This was toward the middle, so that's why it makes a good location. And then Northern Forest, obviously in the north. This is also somewhere near the middle. I might go with just this area here. Let's go with that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Session name. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. We're gonna call this Dave's World. Sweet. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Let's skip the onboarding and just go straight into the first here. Confirm. All right. Here we go. So if any of y'all haven't seen this before, it's a factory building game. You're just on an alien planet and you're building new stuff or building factories to try to escape. Looks like they started me straight out here. Okay, I've got nothing on me to begin with. I have a few things set up as far as shortcuts down at the bottom. So you have no weapons to begin with. You're supposed to just start collecting things. So build the hub. Okay, so what do I need to do to build the hub? Build menu, the hub right here. Looks like I've got all the stuff. I don't know if I want to do it up here though. So let's find a good spot for it. Um, this is kind of where we start off at. Jump on down here. Sweet. Okay. This is probably a good place as any to start off. Let's just throw it down here. Build menu up. You can rotate these things. You can actually try to align it to the grid. And this on snap mode now, so it should do right about there. Should be fine. Okay. Build our hub. Was trying to get music worked out for the stream, but it doesn't seem to be working this morning. Oh, okay. All right. Let's send our little spacecraft down here. This one, so you're gathering supplies and sending them off to space station locally, um, up top there, and this is the little device that does that. So let's come in here and see what our objectives are. This kind of gives you an idea. So tier one, tier zero is kind of your tutorial. We kind of skipped that this time. You can pick from two different tiers to get started with. Base building, we're going to go with. Once you do that, you have to submit these materials, and then it unlocks all this stuff. So we're going to try to do that. See, or we can get logistics, and that gives you all the conveyor splitters and stuff like that. Or we could do some field research and get you have to make these. Of course, some of this requires some of the previous stuff, so we're probably going to start by getting this milestone right here, right there. All right, so they want us to get concrete, iron plates, and iron rods. You have to get plates before you get rods. Right over here is our workbench that we start off with. You come in here, get your materials, and they have started me with some basic materials um, right up here. So we can, let's go back over. As a matter of fact, you can submit this stuff to begin with. Uh, yeah, all I need is more concrete. So what we do is we get resources by finding nodes. I probably should have built a weapon. Sorry, let's do that. No weapon. Get those from here, do you? So, where's my weapon? It's in the zapper. Huh. My bad. Okay. Tab is your inventory. We're going to put this thing in my hand. Boom. Okay, now I have a weapon. Okay. Let's search out some nodes to find our resources. Nodes are often guarded by creatures on this planet. And oh, I should be collecting grass and stuff too. I forgot. In order to make energy, we have to start off with a biomass burner. Oh, okay. Hmm. That one's fine. Don't worry. I don't think there's anything in here that you can eat that you're not supposed to eat. So eventually we'll be able to cut trees down, but we have to unlock the chainsaw for that. There's another thing we can eat. Here we go. So once you find a, this is just a, this isn't a node. This is just a random piece, but um, you can mine quartz off or these little nodes. Oop. Ooh. Okay, I'm not sure I'm ready for this, but there's a power slug over there. They have their uses in your devices. You craft them into power crystals and they speed things up, but that guy um, is a little dangerous. He spits stuff at you, so I don't want to do that at this moment. But yeah, power crystals are very important for making things run faster. Oh, and a crash site. They have important things in it too. Those guys are just these. I'm trying to find our resources to begin with. Um, Deuterium, weird. Nowhere near needing deuterium, but there it is. So why not? Oh man. Uh-oh. I did just see a lizard dog though. There he is. There are some passive creatures around here, and that's one of them. These guys, once you tame them, and I don't have the berries to tame them right now. You can pet them though. Um, they will randomly collect just resources within the game. It could be anything, um, and hold them for you. So you just go to pet them, and you can take it from them. These little guys here, just passive creatures. They're just annoying, like a bird-looking thing. um, all right, I have not found anything yet. I'm supposed to be. Did they give me a scanner? Let's see a scanner. Okay, on my own. So eventually, you get a scanner that you can use to locate resources. And okay, so there's another orb up there. That's important as well. I'm not getting what I need right now, though. I can tell you that for sure. Let me just go back over here and see if I missed something. Hey, another lizard doggo. This, of course, is your living quarters. That's, I placed this right on top of a bunch of plants, so that's why they're in here. They're not normally there. Okay. Ah, crafting bench. There's the other workbench I don't have out here. Maybe that's the one I'm looking for here. Equipment workbench. I don't have the resources for that. I need 4 iron rods, which I don't have because I got rid of them. Okay, so we're going to come here. We're going to make the iron rods. can't. I need Angus for that. Okay. May have messed myself up from the very beginning. That's lovely. Can I take Angus out of here? Yeah, that was not smart. Okay. Um, these guys are large but harmless. You can bounce on top of them. They're a little hard to kill. They get in the way a lot of your your builds and such. Okay, here we go. We found nothing. Never mind. That's fun. All right, this is a this gets blown up with explosives later on. Okay. Ooh, no, no, not ready for him. Probably not ready for this cave either. There's one general map here. It's always the same. Dang it. Coming from a game like Minecraft, which is again mining and crafting, much like this one. Um, I'm used to just being like unique game maps that you can't get the same one, but generally it's a unique map as you play through it. This one, in fact, is the same for every player. You can control where you start at, but that's about it. Hey there, TPBYT. Welcome to the stream. We were playing Satisfactory. Just running through the world looking for stuff. Just a lot of adventuring going on to begin with. It gets pretty crazy as we get into it. I'm doing pretty good. I guess you could say I'm having a satisfactory Saturday. Oh, always got to gather a lot of this leaves and stuff to begin with because got to make your power. Um, yeah, it's pretty fun. I played through the 1.0 release earlier this year, and it had a few quality of life updates when this one came out, 1.1. So I wanted to give it another playthrough, and I'm like, why not stream it? Should be fun. Skip the onboarding, and I think I should have played back through that. I've forgotten so much about it. I'm not finding any nodes right now, and I need to get some resources. So I'm not ready to fight that dude. Should I try to fight that guy down there? What do you think? No? Okay, yeah, I'm not quite ready for that. Oh man, I feel like I threw all my resources into the machine there. Yeah, he could definitely take me out. It's not like you really lose a lot if you die in here, though. You just have to go pick your stuff back up, and of course, the wall of shame. um, Got to try to avoid having to count on that. So I messed up by throwing all my resources that they gave me in here, and I can't build my equipment workbench. I'm not sure if I can build a scanner right now to scan for resources if I had that or not, though. So Yeah, you're right. That would kind of be pointless because then all my stuff would be over near him. Where's it at? Where's my resource scanner? Do I have it already? V. Okay. I've forgotten so much. Yeah, thank you. That'll help a lot. I thought I had to build it. Oh, okay. There we go. It's been a few months since I played, so I've forgotten a lot of stuff. And honestly, like I was at the point where I didn't need the resource scanner because I had the towers up everywhere to show me where stuff was at. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. The advanced one. Here we go. Last time I tried starting out on the south end of the map in the field and working my way from there, but where did shoot. I think I'm still heading in the right direction. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I see it. All right. That's some iron ore. Oh, okay. Forgot that guy's gonna be here. Yeah. I am not good at fighting. I just want to say that. There you go. Okay. Right here. Okay. Let's see. And then yes. No, it's just one of these per node, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay. There should be, yeah, there's another node over here. Yeah, I found with those guys, if you jump at the last minute, you can kind of avoid them hitting you. See, well, there's more over this one. I can't remember if this was just a double node or if there's a triple here. Oop, okay, sweet. Okay, well, that'll get us started. All right, and then concrete will be our next one. I need limestone. Right over there. Okay, that's back to the house. Sweet. All right. So I was trying to get some music playing in the background, but it kept stopping on me. So um, there's an attempt, but a failure. There we go. Sweet. All right, now get that going, and might as well get the other resource we have available, copper. Oh, is the game audio not coming through? Let me check on that real quick. Um, Game audio right here. Says it's on. Let's check my options real quick. All right, audio. I have the let's unmute the music. Maybe I didn't apply this last time. Game streamer mode is on. Um, Maybe it's just not up now. Can you hear any of that now? Nothing. Hmm. Picking up from desktop audio. Dun, dun, dun. It mutes it when I switch over, so I can't really hear. Let me take it. Let me tell it not to. Hold on. Audio. Mute when minimized. Don't do that. All right. Check over here. That's Satisfactory. Trying to see why it's doing that. I've got it all the way up. Hold on, let me check my Windows settings. Let's see here. Put device. Yeah, I'm in OSP. Or I mean Streamlabs, OBS. All right. It's coming through now. I just switched it over in my device settings. Let's see. Here, I don't know. Check the audio mixer. That should be monitoring. I mean, audio mixer. Yeah, looking at the audio mixer, it should be monitoring the output from my computer, but it's not doing that for some reason. Oh, hold on. See if that's there. Let's try to edit the gain real quick. See if we can pull it up. Delete that. Filter gain. All right, remove which, like the satisfactory window. That's the gain. Desktop audio. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of that then. So that would be remove. Yes. I'm going to add that back. Device. For settings. Okay. All right, let's see if we can find it again. Essential desktop audio would be audio input capture, microphone application. There we go. Desktop audio source. Okay, right there. It's going to come from the. Okay, let's try this now. All right. All right, you hearing it now? Showing something there, so I think we've got it. Okay, awesome. I can't hear it at all on my earbuds, but that's fine. I might be able to mix that through a little better. Let's see. Probably need to throw that to monitoring. Monitor. Let's turn that on. There we go. Okay, now I got it. Sweet. All right. All right, let's get back to it. Okay. What was I doing? I think I was going to go do some of this work. I'm thinking I should move the hub over near where our resources are at. What do you think of that? I mean, it's a bit of a walk over here. Just go and pick it up and take it over there. Okay, all right. I'm trying to wrap my mind around where I'm at right here because I remember this area, but I'm trying to think of it. Okay. So somewhere right in here should be fine because that gets the concrete over there, and I think the iron was around the corner here. So let's go ahead and build the hub back. I'll probably end up moving this a few times. Now, okay. Now we can get some work done. All right. I know this is pretty grindy in the early part of it, but okay, let's do that, and then I think I need some more iron plates. I didn't feel brave enough to try one of the more difficult areas to start off in, but that'll be all right. I think okay, it has a biomass burner built to the back, right? So I don't have to, yeah, okay. I'm not ready for that yet, but it's there. All right, so those are there. We got to get the, oh, shoot. Okay. Make more ingots. Fun. I opened my old world up just to try out some of the new features. Which is your favorite of the new features? Have you checked them out yet? I like the elevators. They seem to be pretty fun to work with. And I do like that you can clear out your crash sites now. You can get rid of them. All right. Here. All right, let's take that out of there. Let's get another one over here. It's just the one. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a monumental change, but it's just a little bit of quality of life update that I think they made it where you can connect things a little easier. You can put splitters on elevator or on the lifts, just mid lift and all that. I think it'll make factories look a lot better in that sense. A few other things like a throughput reader on the conveyors. Next, concrete. I wanted to see more shapes as far as like building and all that, because I feel like it's missing some good shapes that would help that work together. But I'm sure they'll do another update. Okay, let's see here. All right, so I think copper is the other thing I was going to try to look for. Up there, okay. Yeah, not too bad. That's good. Just gonna grab that over. Where's my other one? Over here, okay. Oh. Good. I may have lost track of where I was going. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. In the right direction. What is this? Oh, that is the copper. Okay. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it does make a lot of it cleaner the way we have to do it now, but there we go. Yeah, and I like they included like a playlist of elevator music that you can change. They didn't have to do that, but you know, one of the quirky things. Wow, that jumped right on it. Okay. Now, granted, like a lot of the buildings, by the time I got the jetpack and biofuel, I didn't have to. Oh, okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's hard to tell for sure. Is that good right about there, maybe? Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. I can't tell that from this end, so. Is that better? I'm gonna turn it down more if I need to. Great, okay. I'll keep rolling with this. I haven't really come up with a plan overall for what I want to do this playthrough. I'd like it to be cleaner in my last world. Let's see here. What am I making with the copper? Oh, copper ingots first. I've forgotten so much about this game as far as the beginning of it. It's kind of like relearning. Once I get to later on, it'll be good, but I feel like it's a pretty relaxing game other than like the big fights. Now, granted, I ended up automating all my ammo and stuff, and I like the explosive rebar and then the homing ammo that hones in on the creatures. By the time I had those two, and then you know a few obelisks to throw, like it was a lot more fun to play through. All right, let's see. We've got that. Let's throw in some more. I need to get more concrete, don't I? Okay. And then we'll make some more of those. Nope, this way. More of the steel rods too. One pitch right there. Yeah, it just kind of happens. And the problem is sometimes to clean it up, you have to like wipe stuff out entirely and rebuild, but that just takes a while. So just go throw that over there. How much more? 60 more. Okay. And we might as well make the iron rods. Mm. So I end up doing the same thing in Minecraft. I want it to look clean, but it ends up getting pretty messy. Yeah, and that's just part of it. Unless you completely abandon the area and go rebuild somewhere else, just leave that as like a memorial or something. It's an early game, but I mean, see, I think we have enough now. We can get this going. Well, that's part of it. I do like in this game the fact that when you tear something down, you get all the resources back you put into it. So. Okay, let's see. Is that enough? I should have tried counting. Oh, there's that. Okay, we just need to get more concrete, and we're good to go for this first one. Yeah. When I first played through, like the portals, I didn't even start using until basically I'd completed the game. So I think I just pushed. Oh, wrong one. I pushed myself so hard to get the resources together to send up to the spaceship that I didn't bother. I mean, and when you get the hypertube launchers going, I mean, that's a fun way to get across the map anyway. So why bother with the portals? Because they take a lot of energy to keep them going. And I mean, the portals are cool and all that, but it's just it's a whole lot with it. I could do something else while I finish this out. Go gather other stuff. Yeah, I had a few trains going, but I guess I was just part of it. I struggled with the way the signaling worked. I think I finally got it figured out. Not great, but workable. And then yeah. I mean, I had it going well. I might pop into that other world sometime. Yeah, once you use that, it's pretty fun getting around. It's you can really launch yourself a little too far with them. I ended up making a blueprint for for those. So I'd have a straight one and also had like one at a 45-degree angle in the blueprint, so I could build one or the other. Yeah, I mean it is pretty fast. It's not as fast as the portals, but the portals just take a lot of energy to function. Oh, no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing iron. Hopefully by the next time I stream, I get this audio or this Portal was in the 1.0 update. I don't know when they added it, if it came with that update or what, but um, I'm trying to remember what the fuel was for it. You had to create, shoot, I can't remember. Let me look that up while it's working. So, Satisfactory Portal. Okay. Yeah. Were you on the what was that, 0.8 update or whatever it was? Yeah, it uses singularity cells, and those things require they require nuclear pasta, dark matter crystals, iron plates, and concrete. So they aren't the easiest to come about. Okay, yeah, 0.8. Yeah, I guess they added the portals in this in the 1.0 update then. But yeah, they the portals consume the singularity cells at a rate of, what was it, 2 per minute. So just to keep them functional, not even using them. So it could definitely be cost prohibitive on that end. But by the time I'd finished the game up, I had the the functionality to be able to produce a lot of those, and it wasn't a problem. So I just had a whole bank of like 10 or so portals. What's next? Yeah, I had a little nuclear power thing going on, but it just, I never got to the second level of nuclear power. I was just processing it and processing the nuclear waste into something that could be put in the sink. Let's see. What am I doing next? Let's see. A little more concrete and we can finish that objective up. I mean, nuclear power just seems a lot of work. Okay. Yeah. days. Okay. Yeah, I had to balance it right. I had to, luckily where I did the nuclear power, it was right next to, oh, here we go. They're going to talk a little bit.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available
Like
for
watching it
improving
launch.
factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
There we go. Okay. All right, let's see. What should I select next? Logistics, field research, or should I go for something in tier 2? Yeah, I like watching the that thing launch off like that. I like to watch it land too, but all right. So what do you think we should do next? We got regular logistics. Obviously, that needs to come before logistics 2.0. We do field research. That's actually not bad. I mean, I don't really need these just yet because we don't have any stuff set up. This one would give me, of course, the MAM, the object scanner. More inventory slots would be important. Over here, we've got, I mean, we're not ready for that when we have stuff set up yet. This would be good, I think. The chainsaw would be helpful to get rid of the trees and all that. Jump pads, I think I used them once. They're kind of pointless. Not quite ready for the sink. So are we coming back already? There we go. There it is. That was quick. Goodness. And all the sounds with it too. It's pretty cool. Okay. All right. Field research. Yeah, I'm thinking that would be a good one because it does have the inventory slots too and a map. Yeah, that's important. Let's go with that. All right. So that's going to be copper wire, screws, and iron plates. I think we have some of that already. Screws would be a little more complicated, but I still have some iron rods. Let's do that. Luckily, I think they give you a lot. Okay, 4 per rod. We can do that. Get some of those going. No, that's fine. That's what I was asking. I was just wanting to see. Wanted a little interaction there. I'm good with that. I mean, I'll probably end up. I mean, obviously, I'm going to get all the things eventually. But yeah. Let's see, how many do we need? 300. Let's keep going then. We're almost there. Oh, there we go. Okay. I stopped just a second early. Okay. Copper wire. Copper was away. Let's see what I have ready. I can do 112. I mean, there were some things I obviously didn't need to go for on that milestones at the moment, but very hard. Let's go back to throw that in. I like to just throw in what I have at the moment. Okay. Pick up our resources. Oh, more bacon. Oh, back over here. That's where it was. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the next obvious between those was the obstacle clearing. I think because then you can once you get the chainsaw, you can start getting the wood to make biomass out of, and that is helpful. But right now, I'm not even producing power, and there's still plenty of brush on the ground, so plenty of that. Another fun thing in the update I noticed were the shelving units. If you do a lot of storage boxes and stuff, they're pretty cool. It's just something you could place your storage boxes on. I never really got into the storage boxes much. I had like 1 or 2 sitting around my hub. Obviously, this one's always here, but I don't know. I don't know if you do a lot of that personal storage boxes when you do this playthrough, but yes, exactly. That chainsaw would help with that. But again, like at this point, I'm not using power, so I need to get to there. So this was the better choice as far as the milestones. All right. Let's see. We are an hour in. See, that's enough. Let's make some wire now. Oh yeah, should be plenty. And then next, I just need to make the iron plate. So I think I have, yeah, plenty of ingots in here to do that. Matter of fact, I have enough, yeah, ingots ready to go. Bum, 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 bum. This early game's just so grindy. Yeah, okay, and then let's go ahead and make the iron plates. I need 55 more. Yeah. That should do. Okay. Let's get that going. Bye-bye.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular
Sweet.
analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research
Okay.
and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include
Sweet.
exploration tools,
Right, so let's go ahead and
weapons,
set our
and
MAM
factory
up over
buildings. These are essential for
here.
maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with
Okay, I
Fixit's
need
core
more
pillars:
wire.
construct,
A
automate,
little bit
explore,
more
and
wire.
exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Okay, more. Can I make? Yeah, got 20 more of those. Do. Wire. Sweet. Okay. Let's throw that right over here. All right, research time. I think we still got. No. I did kill one of those. What did I get? There it is. Hit that. Give it up for that. Sweet. Nice.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Nice. Okay, and I think I still have my Caterium on me. Let me throw that in there. Let's do that.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Okay. And then we have. Okay, I got enough of those. Let's do that one.
This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner.
Sweet.
Further research is available.
All right, let's do this one. Bacon. I don't
This
think I have any.
mushroom,
No, I don't
dubbed
have
bacon
berries.
agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Sweet. Okay, now quartz.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Nice. All right, I'm thinking this obstacle clearing will be our next milestone to go for. Um, that shouldn't be too bad to get, and that'll give us the chainsaw, solid biofuel, and 3 more inventory slots. So I think I'm going to go with that one for now. I do have some wire, still some concrete left, so we'll work toward that. Okay. I'm not sure what that was about. All right. Sweet. Okay, I think that's all the research we can do for now. Until I go kill some more of the mobs around here, get some more Caterium. I don't have berries yet. We'll get there. Okay. Can I build miners yet? Is that a thing that I have? Production, constructor, smelter, miner. What do I need for that? I need a miner, concrete, and okay, I could do that. Of course, I got to get power to it though. I'm not quite ready to set up a solid power structure. I mean, I've got this, but I really want to have the wait, I can do biomass, kind of. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's still kind of manual, but yeah, that's true. I just want to make sure I have a good um infrastructure for power, though. It's always annoying when it just cuts off on you. So I think if I do this, at least that biomass. What am I doing? Oh, okay, I'm out of wood. That lasts a bit longer in the burner than just the stuff by itself. It's in there. One of those in there. Okay. All right. Yes. Let me go ahead and get iron ingots going. Do I have the factory for that? A constructor. Yeah. Okay. I can throw a constructor out here. I need more cables though. Do I have more copper? No copper. Okay. Wait. I have wire though. I can make one cable. Let's make some more wire first. Then we'll make cable. Let's just throw a constructor. Let's see if I can't move it later. I don't know why I'm worried about it. Slow this down. Right. Oh, need more wire. Okay, let's go get more copper. That'll be the next step. Oh, so have I unlocked a regular biomass burner at this point? Maybe I didn't realize. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. All right, so let's make sure we get enough resources for this as well. Start building our bank of biomass burners. How much inventory slots? I'll still have plenty of room. Did I just... Oh. I walked right past my iron. I was going to pick that up on the way over. Ooh. Copper. I don't think jump running makes you any faster in this game, and I'm just so used to it in Minecraft that it just kind of happens by habit. Okay. All right. Now let's go make wire, cables, and yeah, we can craft a biomass burner. I can take that stuff out of here. I don't think it's used it up. Yeah, it hasn't started using it. Okay. All right. So make copper ingots. Okie dokie. Oh. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. So just a few more. We can make wire from there and then get cables. And here we go. Okay. Nice. Okie dokie. I should probably put some stuff on my to-do list over here real quick. Let's see. So we need biomass burner. We're gonna need some power lines. Add about 10 of those. Power poles are gonna have to be done. Production. At least one constructor. Let's go with 3 for now. We're gonna need some miners. I think we've got 4 things going at the moment. Smelters, 3. Yeah, 1 per node. What was that? Oh no. Okay, so let's start doing it. Let's see, iron plates. Okay, iron rods. I'm gonna need more iron. Okay, yeah, that was all of that. Let's make some ingots. And once I go these resources, that should be a good start for automating. At the moment, I mean, as far as the mining, I don't have logistics unlocked, so I don't think I could, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, concrete and cable. Yeah, that should give us stuff to do it. The thing is with the logistics, I mean, I guess I do have conveyor belts. I just don't have mergers and splitters yet, do I? Okay. All right, so I can do that. Okay. Let's keep going with the cable. We need, oh no, iron rods. We need 15 more. There you go. Cables. We need 34 total. Okay, now concrete. Don't think I have. Yeah, let's go get some more limestone. Okay. I don't know what will be enough. Yeah, cable is especially important with all the power poles. Do you concrete for the power poles too? Is that right? If I remember correctly. Okay, yeah. Gonna be a lot of that getting used. Makes me miss my old world. Had all that automated and sent into the inventory automatically. Yeah, solar power would be pretty cool. I just wonder, like, what they use to implement. Obviously, they have the quartz crystals, Caterium. I imagine it combines something with that, but then, what else was there? I don't know. I typically try to find all the geysers and set up geothermal on that, but that's kind of flaky because it doesn't always produce the same amount of power. I mean, it's free power, so if you're out in the wilderness and you don't have any power nearby and you have a geyser and you need to power something, at least it's there. Yeah, solar would be pretty cool. Let's see, what am I doing? Reinforced iron plate. Ooh, okay. I don't have anything for that yet. What's this take? Screws? Yeah, let's make some screws then. Exactly. Yeah, you could have a little factory out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, how many of these we need? 4. No, 3 more. There we go. We need more iron plates though. And we need more iron. Okay. Man, the toughest thing late game is just figuring out all the resources you need to make each individual thing and make sure you have enough factories going to do it. Then, like, as far as shipping stuff in by train, how far down you want to go? Do you want to have to bring iron in on the train, or you want to like use your iron where it's at and build a factory that makes all the individual parts? So place them and more rods. Okay, portable miners. I need the workbench or the other bench, don't I? This one. I have enough to do that. Okay, we're gonna throw it over here, I think. Where do I want that? I don't want it to be over here in the way. Oh, come on. There, okay. I just built that backwards. Dang it. Okay. Trying this again. Let's move it later. Okay, equipment. Portable miners. We want how many? 4 of them. One. It's going to get rid of other resources, but yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. Need more iron rods now. And more iron plates. And more iron ingots. I should be good there. We're gonna go and switch over. Switch over to this. Okay. All right, that's everything on our to-do list. Now, I have try to group everything together like right in here to begin with. I think. So let's go ahead and set up power. It's not as important where it goes, I guess. Put that there. I did not add a container to my list. For now, we're just going to manually put it in. Go in there. Sweet. All right, and then let's do I think I want to do the smelting over by the nodes. So mine it, smelt it, and then send it over. So let's I don't want to take those off until we're absolutely ready to go, though. Maybe one of them will. Let's set one of these up ready to... Miner right here. Let's come out this direction. And then we're going to put a smelter over here. Okay. And then that's not gonna. Oh, it does connect. Sweet. Okay. There's that, and then we're gonna bring that on over. That manufacturing stuff. There. Okay. All right. Now let's do the same thing with the copper. I could be running power as I go there, right? That might help. We do two power lines. Try to run this as far as possible. Oh, sweet. That's pretty far. Now, I don't want to hook it up just yet. Oh man, here we go. Oh, almost right there. Okay, and then one more to get us over to the copper. It's funny how like early game you feel like things are so far away because I mean it feels like it early game, and then like later on it's just oh man, that's it right next door. Let's see, we're gonna take this up. Got miner. Sweet. All right, and then we're gonna add a go this direction here. And we're gonna add a smelter out in front of it. There. And then we're gonna connect. Nope, not that. 3 conveyor. Sweet. Okay. Power's there. Let's I should probably be. No. Okay, I think we're still good. Uh-oh, is the sun setting? Feels like it is. Okay, all right. And let's see here. I'm gonna set up over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get our miner set up. Yeah. Well, this one doesn't need a smelter. You just need a manufacturer or no, constructor. I don't think there's much else I do with the limestone other than concrete at this point, anyway. Sweet, and then we're going to add a here, right there, power over here. Yeah, I probably should have connected those two together. Let's cut this one. And just connect them this way. That'll be better. To that to that. There we go. Okay, sweet. Alright, I know when I powered those up, didn't I? Okay. So they should be running. Yeah, just the constructor's not doing it at the moment. Let's get it going on concrete. There it goes. Okay, sweet. Super slow, but that's the way it works at the beginning. All right, so what is our power? Not doing so hot with one, are we? I'm gonna need more biomass burners, aren't I? That's well. Let's go ahead and take a few things off the list here. That's already taken off. That's already taken off. All right. Well, it's already taking them off for us. We're gonna need probably 3 more biomass burners. A lot more power. No. Let's just take it to 5. I think as far as power poles, we seem to be where we need to be on that one. So let's go take those off our list. And then logistics, we're going to need a lot. Let's go and start with like 15. That'll get stuff to us. All right. So let's go ahead and fill that list back up. I think we're just about. Okay, concrete's over here. How much of that do we need? It's not even on the list. I think we have enough of it. Iron plates, iron rods, wire and cable. Okay. So more ingots. We're getting there. We're getting there. At least the concrete's automated. That's a plus. Just work the other direction, get the first iron going, and then copper, come back and get the second iron going. Okay, how many more iron plates we need? 63. And 41 iron rods, so it's going to be a while. Hmm. 63. Okay, that's enough for iron plates. Let's get those going, then we'll switch to iron rods and see what we need to build that. Okay, all right, so that gives us an... Really, I'm one short on iron plates. I cannot count. Okay, now we need enough iron rods. There's 41 is what we need here. I do love that you can automate things eventually, but some of these you end up having to come in here a lot anyway. Until later. I mean, there's some items it's just not worth automating until you get to a certain point. Like with the proteins and all that. Like, I usually would just manually do these and eventually set up something for it, but it's just not something you do on a regular enough basis to warrant setting up an automation for it. Maybe that was just me though. Okay, that should be enough to get our iron rods. At least these are crafted quickly. Sweet. Okay. Now wire and cable. We need to go ahead and do all of our copper here. Get all that crafted up. So we need, that's enough for the wire, but we need cable too, so it's going to take a bit. What's this take to do? Let's see what we got. Let's get our cable in here. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. We're fine. Okay. All right, so a couple more biomass burners. Oh, dude, you can't stand on that. What are you doing? That is going to take more power poles, isn't it? Okay. Snap. Snap. That's not right beside it. I want it. Let's say it lines up. That doesn't line up. Hold on. Nudge. I don't even know what's going on. Okay. So couple more of these. We had 4 in total we could build. There we go. Okay. And then we have to the power pole here. The power pole. That should be good. Because if we just use this will do 4. Then this will do 4. We do both of these. We just need to come in here and give them biomass. And have some. I do need to automate biomass as well at some point. Okay, now we're producing. Oh, wait. Oh, capacity is 120. Oh, I think I read that wrong. Didn't have to have more. It's okay. We should be good on power for a while. That wire clips through, but I'm not going to complain. Let's go ahead and get those hooked up. Okay. And let's see about setting this to iron ingots. Let's go do copper and then work on this other iron here. It's all set up. I just got to hook the power up. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. And copper ingots. Okay, now we will. Yeah, too close to that. Collect all our biomass around here. Okay, sweet. And let's go ahead and throw some conveyors down. Conveyor line here. Okay. That's about right there. Okay. Nope. Why did it do that? Oh, I'm out of iron plates. Okay. All right. Completely underestimated how many iron plates I needed for that. Let's check our power real quick before I throw this other one in. Capacity is still up here. Production is still down here. Okay. Let's pick that up and deploy. Miner Mark 1. Smelter. Nope. Okay, not ready for that. Let's go ahead and tie that in there. Let's get it running. All right. You know what? I've got. We'll make them iron ore ingots. Alright. Got the ingots to make the plates and rods now. Okay. I think we're going to finish this up and at least get conveyors running over here. I don't think I have the storage. And possibly go ahead and finish this milestone and then probably wrap it up. So probably another 10-15 minutes, I think, for now. Oh. Ooh. Okay, and then we need rods. Here. That was all. Okay. Cable and wire. So let's make a lot more wire. Excuse me. And cable. Good. Okay. Honestly, I think grossly underestimated the amount of conveyors I'm going to need over here. Why don't we go ahead and take that number up significantly? 50. So let's go ahead and make a few more iron plates. Okay, well, that wasn't that much after all. All right, let's see here. Making another smelter on the iron over here, and then it's just a matter of bringing everything in on conveyors. We don't have the mergers yet, so we're probably going to run 4 lines of conveyors over here for now. We can clean it up later. But if I could at least bring these 2 resources right over near this, that's not too far to walk to get them. The main thing is just get them closer for now, and then just take it from there. So right here, we're going to go sideways with a smelter. What about here? Well, that should work. We're just going to connect this conveyor into that. We're going to connect power to that. We're going to tell this. Man, I forgot how slow these things go early on. Okay. All right, let's work on bringing our copper at least closer. Do I have storage? Organization. Storage container. Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I'll work with that. So click on that. Then go here. What am I? Out of concrete. Okay. That's okay. We're automating that on the other end. It's all right. Missing my dimensional depot right now. Still chugging away. Oh, I just did the wrong thing. I'm supposed to not paying attention here. Let's see if I can throw him into this. It's basically cool. It's okay. It's all right. Got my concrete though. Why don't we go ahead and bring this over? No, we can do that behind. Field here. Iron plates. Okay. And it just goes from one thing to another. I think it's the poles. Maybe not. I'm missing stuff for it. All right, what do we got? Okay, we're getting there. Iron plates. Let's go ahead and make those. Make as many as we can. I could just deploy a portable workbench over near me, I guess. If I have the resources for it. Okay, So there's that. Oh, sweet. Copy 3. And then just bring it here. I'm going to throw our storage box into this. Okay, so then we're going to go station, storage container. I need iron rods for that, don't I? Okay. Okay, so iron rods. I need ingots. Used up all my ingots. I really need to craft all these up because, like, the ore doesn't do much for me. Permit rise here. Sweet. Okay. Container. Trying this again. Why are we jittering? Come on. Rather. Okay. Just a quick little shorty into why not? Why not? Okay. Too close. There we go. Okay, now we've got that coming in. We're just going to bring our copper over. Okay. What else was I putting the constructor to? There, maybe? Two constructors. Oh, I think I was going to go straight from ingots into plates and stuff, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Right. That's cool. I'm going to grab these ingots while I'm here. And I'm not going to have enough iron plates here. Let's go ahead and make one. Almost. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And we're going to extend this on over. Oh, too long. Oh, leave room for that one to come through. And speaking of which, okay, so we've got iron being made here. I should probably go ahead and automate for now. I'm trying to think if anything else uses iron ingots. Just plain iron ingots, but I think they had to be made into things. So if we put an instructor past this, wrong one. Instructor right here. Out of that. I know. Come on. See how that. That's right. Okay. And then tie these two together. We can tell this to make iron plates. We just have to give it power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make a pole here and then connect that to that. Almost gonna put it on that. That's okay. Then we're gonna come out of here with a conveyor. Bring it to the side. There it come. I don't think I have pole extensions yet, do I? No, I can't. I can't stack those. All right, we'll come back and redo that. But right now, let's just go ahead and put them beside each other. Okay. And the same thing over here. We're going to add a constructor to this, and go ahead and automate our rods as well. I am missing wire, so I can't do that. Okay, hold on. We got this. We got this. Wire or cable in this? I think it was cable. Okay, careful there. Okay, constructor out here. Okay. Constructor. There we go. Let's do right there. Goes together with that. We are going to add. Hold on. Add a power pole right here. Did I just hear my power get shut down? Then I know this is extremely messy at the moment, but let's see, what do we got? Oh no, we're still good. Max is still up, the capacity is still way above, so we should be all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull these over. What are we missing? Iron plates. Make iron plates. I think at the moment I can make them quicker myself, but where'd they go? I think I actually clicked them out. Okay. Where's my snap? Right there, okay. That's how we got it. I did both. And iron plates. Go. Something to drink there. All right, there's that. Get rid of our bench. And go back to connect this over here. So let me do that. That should be good. This one we're going to bring in. Also extend these on down. That's not what I told it to do. It's okay. These are temporary. That was not a straight line. Nope. Can't do that. Need more iron plates. Only I had something making iron plates for me. Shoot. Nope. You're making rods, my friend. My mistake. Okay, now we have enough to get us here. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and split these off to containers. This isn't, I mean, okay, let's put the containers over here then. Let's see here. We're going to do logistics organization. That's what I want. One here. That right beside it. We're out of rods, so we're going to run back over here and grab rods. More rods. Yay. Is that enough? Sure hope so. And now we're going to connect those up. So this one's going to go. And more iron plates. Okay, we got this. Okay. All right. I think this is about it. So we're gonna put this over here. We're gonna connect that together. And the only other thing I want to do is finish up our milestone for obstacle clearing, and then we can get in here. I might just do some vegetation clearing off camera before the next stream. And we're gonna need a lot of iron rods for the screws. Right now, this is actually quicker than the constructor, as far as just the iron rods by themselves. We're gonna need more. Okay. Concrete should be automating. I should be able to grab some of that out of storage. Take a little sip. There we go. Okay. Let's get the iron rods. I did not make enough. Let's see. It's not gonna be nearly enough. Probably should have automated these, but that'll take a while. So far, so good. I mean, we've made a little bit of progress just starting out here. I've shown that I've forgotten quite a bit. That's all part of it, though. It'll get easier the more I play it again. I mean, it really hasn't been long. It's like the beginning of the year. I got Satisfactory and played for a couple months. So it took to finish it. I barely did Minecraft during that time. I think I just logged onto the server I play on just to do the voting, to get my voting rewards there, and then we'll jump back into this. Okay. Almost cleared 400. There we go. All right. We need 500 though, don't we? Okay. Make some more iron. Make more rods and make more screws. I guess that's the part that gets me on this, is just all the steps you have to do to make some of the later items. Like even now, like screws, you got to make the, you got to get the iron, you got to smelt the ingots, you got to make the rods from there, and then you can make the screws. So things end up adding up by the time we do that, because then we've got like the screws to make like the reinforced iron plate. You need the screws and the iron plate, unless you get like an alternate recipe. So then you're like splitting your resources to make some of each, and then it just ends up compounding a bit. And you got to figure out how much to go to each one to do this and that. And let's see, go ahead and make our iron rods from there. A lot of logistics. There's a lot of math involved to really balance it well. And even still, like, I was doing a lot of oil power. No, wait. No, for my coal power. That's what it was. For my coal power, I had the math was right as far as how much coal goes in and water, but some of them were still shutting down. And then the same thing when I got to the oil production, like balancing that out in your in the burners, just didn't always work out right. So there's math, but then there's like the physics within the game that kind of throw it off a little bit. And just finding the right spot for everything. Yeah. Okay, I think I have enough screws. Let's go ahead and throw that in here. And we need a lot more of the cable. We'll get to that. And then concrete, I just need 100 of it total, and we should be good. Here we go. Okay, that's taking care of that, and I can throw the excess back into that storage. Okay, cable. All right, what do I have as far as copper on me? I can make a little bit, but okay. Let's go grab some more copper out of here. We'll make our wire and we'll make our cable from there. We're about halfway to the amount of copper we need. Sweet. Okie dokie. Almost. So close. Wire. I might as well turn it all on the wire real quick. I say quick. Obviously, these things take a while. Let's see. Last time I got the trains running a little bit, but then I tried some drones out. I wasn't too really thrilled with the way they work. I couldn't find a good use for them as far as like how much they carried versus how long it took, and then getting a good fuel for them. I ended up with like rocket fuel for them. Eventually, I was able to use that pretty well. But I mean, I'm sure there's a good use case for it. I couldn't think, and they look cool flying around. I mean, that's kind of the coolness factor is kind of one of the things with that. But trains seem to do pretty well, as long as you have a good buffer for your items. If you have enough coming in. Let's go ahead and run this so we can get our cable. Yeah, it's gonna be quick. All right, and that is enough. All right, let's go ahead and finish up this milestone. Send the cable in. We're ready to launch. Here we go. Okay.
Milestone reached.
Bye-bye.
Solid biofuel, created from any biomass,
Nice.
ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Yeah, contractually mandated. All right, well, I think that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up here for now. Thanks for joining me today. Glad to have you in here. You're in chat, and I'm gonna call it in. So thanks so much for joining in. I'll catch you next time.